Okay, so we're now going to look at rational equations where we have ax plus b over cx plus d, and these will always equal something, hopefully, and you'll solve them by what we call cross multiplying. So I've got an example here. We've got 2x plus 3 over 4x minus 1 equals x minus 1. So we take that bottom, the denominator on the left hand side, and we're going to multiply it up to the right hand side. Just remember, because I know some of you have got a tendency not to put brackets in, you must put the brackets in here because this is a multiplication. It's all of that side being multiplied by all of the denominator. So you do that and then you can expand that side. So that expands to 4x squared minus 5x plus 1. Rearrange, simplify. If it factorises, great. If it doesn't, use the formula or complete the square on it. This one happened to factorise because I knew that 4 times minus 2 was 8. So I wanted two things that sum to minus 8 added to minus 7. And, multiply to minus 8 added to minus 7. And there we go, we can just get those solutions there that x equals negative 1/4 and 2. Now this is an example from the book, and so therefore I'm not actually going to do it for you, but I am going to talk about it because it does throw up some interesting things. At the end of the day, remember they are fractions, and so therefore all the things that you do with fractions apply. If you're going to subtract them, they need a common denominator. If you're going to add them, they need a common denominator. So just because your normal, just because they don't look like typical fractions, doesn't mean that the fraction laws don't apply. They do. So remember, they are fractions. You must have a common denominator. Now the other thing to remember is when and when you cannot cross multiply. You may only cross multiply when it looks like this. So you've got one function over another function equals one function over another function. That function may be, like in this case, -1, that's fine, but this side is not one function over another function. So you have to get it like that in order to do the cross multiplication. And in this case, you need to create a common denominator with those. Okay, so in other words, multiply top and bottom this side by 2x, or on this particular term, multiply top and bottom by t minus 2 on that particular term. Once you've done that and simplified as much as you can, bearing in mind your denominator should now be 2x bracket t minus 2, close bracket, then you can do the cross multiplication.